Welcome to another one of my trip reports. Today I will be flying with Link Airways on a Saab 340B to Wollongong Airport. Today's trip report begins whilst en route to Melbourne's Essendon Fields Airport. Essendon Airport is a small regional airport located in the city of Melbourne, Victoria, and also being approximately 11 kilometres from the city centre. The airport is mainly used by general aviation, but there are scheduled commuter flights. Only two airlines operate out of this airport, being Saab Airlines to Tasmania and Link Airways to New South Wales and Queensland. Today I will be flying to Wollongong Shellharbour Airport, and I arrived here after flying in on Jetstar, which unsurprisingly had a delay. As I was sitting in the house lounge back in Sydney, I decided to check in online to make my journey back to Sydney as smooth as possible. Check-in was very easy and took me only 2 minutes to do so. Once inside the terminal building, I was checked in straight away and almost immediately boarding commenced.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Link Airways is now boarding flight 2260 to Wollongong Shellharbour. Please proceed to the gate and present your boarding pass. We ask that number.
Take care. Walking to today's aircraft was long and wasn't easy for one of the other passengers who had mobility issues. I was also a little stunned considering that there was zero security check. My aircraft this afternoon is a Saab 340B+, registered Victor Hotel, Victor Echo Charlie. The aircraft first flew for Northwest Airlink in 1997 under November 433 X-Ray Juliet, before being transferred to Silver Airways in 2012, and then being re-registered and delivered to Link Airways in 2022 under its current registration, making this aircraft 25 years old. On the other side of the ramp was a tiny Saab Airlines Metro 23, which I shall be flying on in March. The Saab 340 is in an all-economy class layout with 34 seats in a 1-2 configuration, with rows 11 being in a row of 4. I had a seat change once I stepped on board the aircraft, and I was moved to 6 Charlie instead of 1 Charlie, which I had initially booked. The seat has 31 inches of pitch and 17 inches of width, and reclines 3 inches, which is very good for a small aircraft. There is a small tray table that folds down and sort of extends. My tray table was actually broken. In the seat back pocket is a magazine, safety card, overwing exit card, and air sickness bags. In the armrest you'll find the recline button, and they move out of the way if needed. Above are individual air vents, reading lights, and flight attendant call button. Soon the main cabin door was closed and the engines fired up. Once the prop had been feathered and all ground equipment removed, we commenced our taxi to runway 35 via Papa and Kilo. Now please enjoy this unedited takeoff footage. After takeoff, we turned right slightly en route to Wollongong. Flight time today is 1 hour and 27 minutes, covering a distance of 417 miles or 671 kilometers, cruising at 15,000 feet. Once en route, we passed over the small town of Alexandra in Victoria, and soon the lone cabin crew began the in-flight service, and today we had many choices including different chips, 2 different roasted nut bars, soft drink, tea, coffee, water and juice. I decided on a small Doritos packet, a blueberry and Greek yogurt nut bar and a cup of orange juice. All of these were delicious. My favourite was definitely the nut bar. Whilst flying northeast, we turned slightly to avoid a massive cumulonimbus that was ahead, and once we were clear of that cloud, we flew over the Australian Capital Territory and soon Canberra. There is only one bathroom on board, located behind the cockpit. It is very cramped with barely enough room, and has everything you'd expect, except for running water. Instead, hand sanitizer is provided. Personally, I would avoid using this bathroom unless it's an emergency. Soon we commenced our descent into Wollongong. To line up with the runway, the aircraft made a series of right-hand turns, giving me a spectacular view of the suburbs below. Now please enjoy this unedited landing footage. After landing, we taxied back to the terminal via runway 16 and Delta to gate 1.
Cause you won't wait forever, so
Stepping off this aircraft, I was reflecting about the entire Link Airways experience. This was interrupted when I saw the Qantas Boeing 747-400 over in the museum. Anyways, back to Link Airways, the staff at Essendon went above and beyond to assist me. Whilst on my way to the airport, the crew called me on my phone and asked me if I would be joining them today. They checked me in over the phone and printed my boarding pass, which blew my mind. Basically, the moment I walked through the door and my ID had been verified, my boarding pass was handed to me and we commenced boarding. On board the aircraft, the pilots and cabin crew were very friendly, even so much as to ask us if we needed a taxi once we had arrived at Wollongong, to which I declined. Link Airways is a fantastic airline, and is one airline I would 100% recommend, and fly again. Guess I have to fly their Fairchild Metro 23s? Only time will tell. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, comment and subscribe. Make sure to push that notification bell if you enjoy my content, and I hope to see you again in the next one. See you later!